Hello students, today I am going to take the topic of Introduction to Graphs. What is a graph? Graphs are the visual representation of the data collected by the person. So if you collect any of the data, then its a visual representation is called the graph. And it is easier to understand from the graphical representation. That is why we are drawing the graph. So you must have seen the weather forecast also. It is also shown with the use of the graphs. So how many types of graphs are there? The very first one is bar graph. Bar graph is used to show the comparison among the categories. And you must have read about the double bar graphs also in your previous class. And double bar graphs are basically used for comparative study. So whenever you are to compare any two things, then you can use the double bar graph. Suppose the marks of two students in a particular subject, then you can draw the double bar graph for that. And you must have done these things in your previous class also. Second is pie graph. So what is a pie graph? Pie graph we have done in our data handling in this class. Pie graphs are used to compare the parts of a whole. Basically these are circular graphs. These are circle graphs. तो पाई ग्राफ्स को हम सर्कल ग्राफ भी बोल देते हैं. Next is histogram. Histogram, this is a type of a bar graph, but here the data is taken in the intervals and there are no gaps in the bars. तो bars के बीच में कोई भी gap नहीं होता है. So this bar graph shows the data in intervals. So that is why there is no gap in the bars. Next we will study here the line graph. What is a line graph? Line graph displays the data that changes continuously over periods of time. So a line graph is a graph which displays the data, the continuous changes in the data over periods of time. Whatever the time is given, that you can take and show that how the graph is drawn. Next is, there are basically two lines. One is horizontal, one is vertical while drawing the graph. And horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called the y-axis. Next is the linear graph. क्या होता है linear graph? Linear graph is an unbroken line graph that is called the linear graph. कोई भी unbroken line graph बने, that will be our linear graph. बिना टूटे हुए line graph होना चाहिए, straight होना चाहिए, that will be a linear graph only. So let us take few questions so that you can understand it more. First is, plot the points 1, 0, 2, 3, 3, 5 and 4, 7 and check whether it is linear or not. So first of all, we will draw the line graph here. Let us take two axes over here. This is our horizontal axis and this is our vertical axis. On horizontal axis and vertical axis, we will take the points first, the equal distances. I have taken the distance of one box here and it starts from 0 where both the lines coinciding, that is a 0. This is the initial point, the origin point. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, we have taken the distance of 1, 1 here. On horizontal axis, same the distance taken as of 1 here on the vertical axis. Afterwards, we will start plotting the points. So first point is 1, 0. 1 is the value of x and 0 is the value of y. So 1, 0 will be this point. And make it circle so that it should be highlighted. Next is 2, 3. The value of x is 2 and on this line the value of y is 3. So this will be the point. So you will draw a circle over here. Next point was 3, 5. So it is horizontal line is 3. So we will move towards the vertical and we will reach at 5 here. Next is 4, 7. So 4 in the same vertical axis we will move till 7. So we will join all these points. अब आप देख सकते हैं, you can see this line. This line is straight, but this is not a straight. It is bending over here. Okay, so that is why this graph is not linear graph. तो ये line बिल्कुल सीधी नहीं है, तो it will not be a linear graph. Let us move to the next question. Next is the cost of a notebook is rupees 10. Draw a graph after making the table showing cost of 2, 3, 4 and so on notebooks, and use it to find out the cost of 7 notebooks and number of notebooks that can be purchased with rupees 50. Now we are given the cost of one notebook, that is 10 rupees. तो 2 notebooks की कितनी होगी? 20, 3 की 30, 4 की 40, 5 की 50, 6 की 60, 7 की 70, same way. So first of all we will draw the table for this. So number of notebooks, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cost is rupees 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Same way you will draw the table and then let us draw it on the graph paper. Now on the horizontal axis we will take the number of notebooks and on the vertical axis we will take the cost. Okay, so horizontal axis we will take the distance of 1. After 1 this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Same way the cost will be taken as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on. And where both the axes coincide it will be our 0 origin. Now cost of one notebook is 10 rupees, mark this point. Cost of 2 notebooks, mark this point. Cost of 3 notebooks, 30 rupees, mark this point. Same way you will draw the graph here till 5. Now extend it. Now they are asking us cost of 7 notebooks. Now reach here at 7. Now mark a dotted line over here which reach at this point, and mark a dotted line horizontally also, so that you should know what is the cost of 7 notebooks, that is rupees 70. Same way, how many notebooks can be purchased with rupees 50? Now see here 50. Now make a dotted line horizontal, and on this point same way you will draw the dotted line vertically also, and you will check, yes, 5 notebooks are costing rupees 50. So it means 5 notebooks can be purchased with rupees 50. I hope you understand this concept, and still if you are having any doubts you can ask me. Thank you so much.